Okay, hi everyone, this is Fallon and I'm going to take you through a little demo of repliCATS. It'll be in 2 bits, a little bit of background about the project if you've never heard of us before, as well as a demo of where we're up to in terms of the platform capability today. And yep, that's the repliCATS team as cats, so we definitely leaned in. Okay, here we go.
In 2019, we launched the repliCATS project as part of a research program driven by the replication crisis in science. Our aim was to develop a proof of concept to collaboratively improve research evaluation practices in science, from peer review training to peer review itself. Over 3 years, we crowdsourced judgments for 4,000 published papers across 8 disciplines as part of DARPA's SCORE program. Previous research had shown promise. People were good at predicting which studies were more reliable. But we did something new. We used a structured process called the IDEA Protocol, developed at the University of Melbourne, and set out to collect both quantitative judgments and narrative reasoning. With the help of a purpose-built digital platform and some amazing organisations, we recruited over 1,000 participants from 44 countries. The repliCATS legacy is immense. Our dataset is unprecedented in scale and depth. Plus, we developed new mathematical methods, the most novel and promising one combining both the crowdsourced judgments and reasoning of our participants. We have amassed insight into research evaluation, not just replicability, but a range of criteria that inform the credibility of published research. Our future goals are simple. We aim to use our process to improve peer review and to help train decision makers in critically evaluating research. We're excited for what's to come.
Okay, we've gone all right with our lofty goals. Let's show you a sense for where we are since we wrapped up SCORE in 2022. All right, so here we are on the SMART program. We're sub-awards with the Centre for Open Science. And so the platform can do a lot of cool things now. Importantly for this demo is that, you can feed in sort of any object of evaluation, grant application, an image, manuscript, a conference abstract, whatever it is. Okay, and we can also then point the platform into an entirely customizable thing that we want people, direct people's attention to evaluating. In this case, a particular claim that's been reported in the paper. Okay. And we can now sort of create whatever rubric we want. It can be as simple as an open-ended single question through to, in this case, more structured sort of concept evaluation where we're directing participants to sort of look at particular aspects of the paper. This will all make much more sense if I show it to you in full form. So here we have how it looks for a participant in that first initial judgment that they make, where they see what we're asking them to evaluate, and then the question set alongside it. And once they've done that, they're ready to sort of meet as a group and discuss it. They get to see what people thought, and they get to also match the quantitative judgments with the contextual reasoning. So in this case, what informed their best estimates, their lower and upper bounds of replicability for a good faith, high-powered new data replication study. So really a lot more information for participants to work through as they discuss it before they provide their final judgments. All right. And that's in a sort of research setting. We've also done this in a classroom setting where you can see a very different set of questions, a different kind of customization of what we're directing students to do. And importantly, here's an example of the kind of review report that we might be able to generate, in this case for students, where they get to see how their judgments shifted over the structured deliberation process. They get to look at how their judgments changed for replicability after they found out that the paper they were evaluating had a replication outcome attached to it. And as I mentioned in sort of our other intros, we've put 6,000 students through this process, and it has shown great promise for improving critical thinking and critical evaluation skills. And here's just a snapshot of the way that we've imagined doing that in partnership with a journal, in this case, with the Medical Journal of Australia. Lots of potential to examine whether it improves the peer review process, whether it improves editorial decision making when there's split reviews, and also how informative these reports could be in a peer review setting for authors receiving the feedback as well. But of course, we need money and time to do so. And speaking of time, I think I'm out. So I will stop there and look forward to seeing you all in Montreal.